Hello, I'm Richard Wilson, and you're listening to the Passive Investor Show.
The views and opinions provided on this show are for informational purposes only and should not be misinterpreted as an offer to buy or sell any securities or to make or consider any investment or course of action. For more information, please go to passiveinvestorshow.com. Hey, PI listeners, this is John Fortes. I'm making it a point to speak to as many investors as possible. My goal is to position myself to be a blessing to my network through conversation. How could one be a blessing through conversation? The easy answer is by listening. A simple conversation can open many opportunities and doors. I always ask myself this: what do I have to lose by having one more conversation? Going back to high school, I've connected friends and family in my network to one another, even if it didn't benefit me. And I continue those same principles and practices. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. If I can't help you, I probably know someone or something that can probably solve your problem. I'd love for you to become a part of that network. Go to www.johnfortes.com, create your investor profile, and schedule a call. How can I best serve you through conversation? In the words of Clarence the Angel from It's a Wonderful Life, no man is a failure who has friends.
And now, the Passive Investor Show. Here's your host, John Fortes.
Welcome, PI listeners, to the Passive Investor Show. I'm the Passive Investor Consultant, John Fortes, your host of the only ranked podcast for passive investors in multifamily syndications and real estate funds. Our goal and purpose of this show is to be a resource to investors and help them master their passive investments by beating inflation 1% at a time. Welcome back. And just in case you didn't get enough of Richard Wilson, we brought him back for our infamous Quick Hitter Investor 101 series. Richard is the CEO and founder of the Family Office Club. And if you want to learn more about him, revert back to our previous episode. It's great to have you back, Rich. Thank you for your time.
Sure. Thanks for having me here, John.
Now, when someone's starting a family office, what are the major factors of starting a family office or a practice such as that?
Sure. The most important thing is for the family to know their mission, their objectives, their values, their wealth creation story, their strengths, and then think about exactly where they want to go and then design the path to get there. Keith Cunningham is a coach to business owners, and he talks about how if you want to go from Munchkin Land to Oz, you need a yellow brick road. And I think a lot of family offices don't define what their Oz is. And so there's no way to know which direction that yellow brick road should go or who they should allow on that road with them. Or what path they should take when there's multiple options to get there. And I think having it written out and having your family values on the wall above your kitchen table for your family office or family, and then having everything in line with those values and your objectives really changes everything. And I think that whether you're an investment manager or a ultra wealthy investor, integrity in the sense of integrating everything from the food you eat to where you live to who you associate with to what deals you do to what you spend money on, et cetera. The more that everything is aligned towards where you want to go, then the more powerful and effective you become. And the more that you're not aligned or in integrity with other things that you have going on, then the less aligned you'll be. And so there's a lot of advice out there, and we've got a book literally called How to Start a Family Office. If anyone wants, an hour and a half answer to that question, then they can go get that free book from us. But I think that what a lot of people miss is that first step up front is really looking at the goals of the family and making sure the investments and the talent on the team and the time and energy spent really align with where that family wants to go. And I think that last thing I'd say is that historically, the family office space has been thought of as something that is reserved for people that are worth hundreds of millions of dollars. But nowadays, if you're worth $7 to $10 million, you could join a multifamily office. If you're worth 10, 15, $20 million plus, you could have your own virtual family office that eventually becomes a single family office. So I would just not have people led astray by misconceptions around that.
Thank you for joining us, Richard. Thank you for sharing that. Where can we reach you?
Best place to go is familyoffices.com. We've got a free book. We've got details on our membership there. If you are an investor wanting to get access to our investments, then the best platform would be privateequity.com.
Awesome. Thank you for stopping by today, Richard. We really enjoyed the conversation.
Yeah, appreciate it. Take care.
Don't forget to download your free copy of the investment tracker. It allows you to track up to 5 investments, compare sponsors, markets, and most importantly, projected versus actual returns. To get your copy, go to www.projectedreturns.com. PI listeners, thank you for listening. As always, we hope this was the best resource for your investment strategy, but also the best use of your time. Remember, if this episode helps you, you can help us by leaving a review on iTunes. I hope you feel compelled enough to share it with someone you think this would resonate with as well. As much as it pains us to leave you, but you know what time it is. Time to go put this into practice. Till the next time we meet, happy investing. PI listeners, I'm grateful for your time and I appreciate you for listening. It would mean the world to me if you went to iTunes and left a rating and written review. Let me know how you feel about the show. It really makes a big difference with getting the podcast out there. Don't forget about our Facebook group, where all of our guests are members of. I'll be there to answer any of your questions, or even questions you might have for future guests. Subscribe so you can get the latest episodes and our fan favorite quick hitters. Finally, I want to keep you updated, so head over to johnfortes.com and sign up for the newsletter. If you're interested in partnering with me, sign up on the contact page so you can talk to me directly. I look forward to connecting with you. Happy investing.